Hello, so you're catching me in my car again, but that's on purpose. Hi, my name is Rachel Crawford, and this is the Teamotions Periscope broadcast. I am headed out the door because something a little bit challenging happened yesterday. I don't know how many know my story. Most of you who are watching probably do, but my daughters, Audrey and Ellie, died almost 8 years ago now, and in response to my need to heal and my sister's desire to help comfort me while I was hurting, we created a tea company that specializes in blending teas with adaptogen herbs that have emotional well-being and stress support properties. And so not only do we help teach people how to use our teas as tools to comfort and heal their heart, but we do all kinds of other work in speaking to help people understand the grieving process. And there really isn't a process to it, how to heal, how to take care of our hearts. And I developed my own concept called heart stewardship, which is just understanding the role our hearts play in our lives, that our hearts matter, how to take care of them, and then when we get strong, how to help others and leave no heart behind. So I'm on my way out the door because yesterday I have a ring that I had made for my husband, and it was in honor of Audrey and Ellie, to honor their memory, as well as for our other living children. I had a gold band placed, and I placed each a child's birthstone in the gold band, but for Audrey and Ellie, I just chose 2 little diamonds because diamonds are forever, and I wanted him to be able to have something that he could wear that he could honor and remember all of his children. And so I took it into Zales, which is, and I'm using the name on purpose. The company's name is Zales. They are a nationwide jewelry company, to get a quote on, an estimate on what it would take to have our youngest son's birthstone placed in the ring, because he has yet to be added to the ring, and he's 5 years old. And so I thought I really need to do this, and I wanted to give it to my husband as a gift for his NPS graduation. And long story short, Zales kept it forever, didn't get it back to months. They kept it for months. Finally, I just said, I don't even need the estimate anymore. Just get it back to me. I'll take it to somewhere else. I wanted to take it to our family jewelers. Long story short, I got the ring back, finally, and I took it to our amazing family jewelers, Zales Jewelers in Ventura. I love them. That's where I originally purchased the ring and many other pieces of jewelry in my life. And they are measuring the ring, looking at all the stones as I'm, explaining to them what I want to have done. And we basically discovered that all of the stones had been replaced with worthless ones. So both of the diamonds had been replaced with moissanite and cubic zirconia, and then the garnet had also been replaced with a lower grade garnet. And somehow, while it was in Zales' care, I don't know exactly what they do with it, but my diamonds were stolen. Audrey and Ellie's memory diamonds were stolen, and it hurt my heart. And so I realized I had a choice. I really had a choice of how I was going to handle the situation. And, practically speaking, I got our insurance involved. I kept myself calm. I called a couple of friends and told them what happened so that I could kind of vent a little and get this off my heart. But it was heavy. I thought, I hope whoever took those diamonds really needed them, because those diamonds were special and they meant something. They represented something, and they basically took a ring that was very meaningful and returned something worthless to us. And I completely recognize that we give value to the things in our life, and nobody can steal Audrey and Ellie's memory from my heart, and a ring is just a thing. And so I know in my heart I'm not blowing this out of proportion, but I still could feel this land heavy, heavy on my heart. I was sad, and so I sat down last night with a cup of Teamotions tea, and I wrote down all of the feelings that were going through my heart, because I wanted to know, what were they telling me about what was really going on. And what I discovered is what was really bothering me is that this ring, I know that it honors Audrey and Ellie's memory, but nobody else does. And that's what's so hard about death, especially when infants die, is they're invisible, other than, me and the closest people to me. People don't know they exist. And obviously, the person who stole those diamonds had no idea that those diamonds were in honor of them, and has anything to do with them. And Audrey and Ellie are not here to to be known and to have a presence. Like, I have to carry that forward, but I want to honor their short lives in a way that is worthy of them. And so I knew I needed to heal my heart. And so I decided this morning that I was going to go down and talk to Zales. Not because I feel like anything will be resolved, actually. It's a huge company. I'm sure the ring's going to get lost in some paper trail, and there's going to be no way to prove that the stones were of one, they were real, and now the ones we got back are just fake, worthless pieces of nothingness. But I'm going to go down there because they need to know, and I'll take it as high as I can. That's worth the time and energy. Sometimes these things are kind of losing battles, and I'm not going to waste, as long as Audrey and Ellie are honored in it. I'm not just going to go there out of anger and resentment. I'm going to go there because I want them to know that 2 little girls matter, and that ring was to honor them, and it's been dishonored. And I know I'm going to feel a whole lot better after I do it, because I'm doing it thoughtfully. I'm not doing it with anger. And in all honesty, whoever took those stones, I forgive you. I forgive you, and I hope you needed them, because you can't steal my love. But I am sad, and I drank a cup of fine strength this morning to remind me that I can do this. I can be healed and whole and strong and advocate for my daughters, even though they're not here to advocate for themselves, in a way that is honoring them and honoring to my own heart. And I can forgive, and I can be open, and I can take this step to do what I know my heart needs to be done. I listened. I said, what am I feeling? And I asked myself, why am I feeling this way? And then I asked myself, how can I respond to these feelings in a way that will bring some comfort or healing or resolution instead of just react? So this is my response. I'm driving to Zales as we speak. I hope somehow that shows you how all these concepts that I talk about actually can be walked out in real life. These aren't just ideas. I walk this life every single day, and every day I'm faced with an opportunity to take better care of my heart and help people take better care of their hearts. And I don't just make this stuff up. I do it every day because my heart matters too. And I'm going to heal because Audrey and Ellie are more honored in my healing than in my hurting. I'm not ashamed to heal, and I'm not ashamed to take care of my heart. And so that's what I'm going to do this morning. So, sorry. I hope you could understand what I was saying. It wasn't too garbled through my crying. But thank you for watching. I'll keep staying in touch. I'll let you know how it went. But in the meantime, your heart matters too. So take care of your heart. Pour yourself a cup of tea and figure out how you need to respond to what's going on in here, because your heart matters. All right. Goodbye, everybody.